Hi friends, I'm here to talk about something which I learned when I was 8 years old. This is a story which I heard from my grandmother, and it is from the time of Ramayana, the father of Ram named as King Dashrath. The story goes like this, that one day King Dashrath was cleaning his stable and wading away cleaning off the horse shit. That time a sage, a saint, came to him and asked him to give him something and he would bless him. Raja Dashrath was very busy cleaning all that dirt, and then he was frustrated and irritated, and he said to the sage, You see, I'm busy cleaning my stable. Please don't pester me now. Come back later. But the sage insisted. So, what happened was, in frustration and irritation, Raja Dashrath picked up some of the horse shit and gave it to the sage. The sage took it and said, Thank you, stay blessed, and left. After a few years, Raja Dashrath went on a hunting trip to a jungle. A day while he was hunting, he was far away. Somehow he just got separated from his army. And then he walked into a jungle and he was smelling a lot of bad smell. He just followed that smell and suddenly reached a cottage, a hut. And at the side of a hut, he saw a pile of a horse shit. Next to the hut was a sage sitting and meditating. So he go and asked the sage, "What's this? Why there is a mountain of horse shit here?" The sage smiled and said, "This is all yours. It's blessed. Please take it." King Dashrath was surprised. What? This all is mine? And am I supposed to take it? How? The king looked at the sage and said, Do you want to get capital punishment? Do you want me to behead you now? The sage said, If you want to do that, it's your choice as you are as a king. But this shit belongs to you. This is all yours. He said, How is it all mine? He said, Few years ago, I came to your mansion and you were cleaning your stable and so on. And so you gave me this. So what I did, I just brought it back and I was meditating and it grew and grew and grew and grew. And now this mountain all belongs to you. That is what you gave me. King Dashrath was like surprised and shocked. And he was like, What should I do? He just requested the sage, Please, please, I don't want to take it. The sage said, You are here, you need to take it now. You cannot leave it. So Dashrath requested the sage, What should I do? How can I get rid of this? He said, Go and get yourself a bad name, get yourself slandered, get yourself criticized. So Raja Dashrath started doing funny things in his mansion. He started misbehaving with the ladies, he started spitting on people's face, he just pretended to molest girls, and a lot of gossip and a lot of bad stories about Raja Dashrath started spreading around, that he's a bad king and so on. After few months, he go and check the pile. The pile was reduced to half. Then he came back to his palace. He said, "Okay, I need to do more." So what he started doing is he started to like try to show that he's a womanizer. He's trying to molest the girls, the workers, and he was punishing people for no reason. So that there's a lot of gossip going around him. Eventually, the pile started to get, the more gossip was around for him, the pile started to reduce and reduce and reduce. It was ultimately left to the amount which he had given to the sage with his own hands. Now the king Dashrath tried even harder for that shit to be removed. He even got himself more bad name. He became such an unpopular king of his time just to get rid of it. But that was not going. It was 3 years already. It was not going. So he go and asked the sage, How am I supposed to get rid of that which I had given you with my own hands? The sage replied to him, King, this is done by you with your own hands. This one nobody can wash away. You have to eat it. It's given by you. This is your karma. Raja Dashrath could not believe it. He picked up that shit and he brought it back home. He burned it on a stove into ashes, and every night before sleeping, he used to take a pinch of it. He kept it in a gold box. Guys, moral of the story is, first thing, the more we gossip around about other people's, the more we judge them, we clear around the shit of the karma they are carrying with our own tongue. Second, if we do any karma, any wrong deeds, eventually, at the end of the day, we will have to face it and probably eat it. This was a story told to me by my grandma when I was 8 years old. Gossiping about people, slandering, judging, criticizing is no good. And doing bad deeds like what King Dashrath did, who was actually the father of Lord Rama, didn't save him. He had to take it as he had given it. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.